Welcome to this lesson on calculus. Today, we are going to talk about the concept of being concave down. We will explore what it means for a curve to bend downwards and how we can identify this behavior using derivatives. First, let's look at the shape. A curve is concave down if it bends downwards, resembling a frown or an inverted bowl. Imagine a cap resting on a table. That is the shape we are looking for. If you poured water onto this curve, it would spill off rather than collect. One of the most important geometric properties of a concave down interval involves tangent lines. Notice that if you draw a tangent line at any point on this curve, the line sits above the curve. The graph curves away from the tangent line in the downward direction. Let's analyze the slope. As we move from left to right, notice how the steepness changes. The slope starts out positive, flattens out to 0 at the peak, and then becomes negative. This means the value of the slope is constantly decreasing. Since the slope is decreasing, its rate of change must be negative. In calculus, the rate of change of the slope is the second derivative. Therefore, the mathematical condition for a function to be concave down is that the second derivative, f double prime of x, is less than 0. It helps to compare this with concave up. On the left, concave up holds water and has a positive second derivative. On the right, concave down spills water and has a negative second derivative. Just remember, up is like a smile and down is like a frown. A perfect real-world example is gravity. When you throw an object, its trajectory is curved downwards because gravity is constantly pulling it down. This entire path is an interval of concave down behavior. Let's check the function y equals negative x squared. First, we take the derivative to get negative 2x, then we take the derivative again to get negative 2. Since negative 2 is always less than 0, this parabola is concave down everywhere. To wrap up, remember these key points. Concave down curves bend downwards like a frown. Their tangent lines sit above the curve. And most importantly for your calculus exams, the second derivative is negative.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.